Hello, I'm Jackie Fletcher, author of The Secrets of Confident Childbirth. And if you're here, it's because not only are you pregnant, but you also want to remain in control, or you don't want to feel out of control during your birth. Or maybe you're anxious or worried about the birth. Maybe you'd like less pain during your birth, or to avoid intervention like C-sections, being induced, tearing. Or maybe you just like to avoid drugs. Or maybe you just want to give yourself and your baby the best chance possible to have a calm and easy birth. Now, if any of that rings true for you, you're in absolutely the right place, because I'd like to share with you some techniques that you've probably never heard of before. Now, I'm not talking about hypnosis. I'm not talking about putting you in trance. I want to share with you some proven techniques that are proven to work, to banish the fear, to help you remain in control, to reduce the anxiety, to reduce the pain, and to reduce your need for drugs. I've shared this technique with hundreds of women to help them birth their babies less painfully, more pleasurably, more relaxed, and to have happy, healthy babies. This technique I usually only share with my private clients who pay me £140 an hour to get it. But before I do, you might be wondering why fear. There is so much emphasis on fear at this time. And you need to know what happens in your body. And this is really important, so maybe you'd like to take notes, maybe you'd like to share this with your partner. So let me tell you, fear is the biggest cause of pain. Fear is the biggest cause of intervention. Fear is a major contributor for women being induced. Fear affects how the baby develops, and fear will affect your birth. And there are other health issues related to baby that I'll tell you about later. So when we're talking about fear, it's not just fear on its own. We're talking about anxiety, worry, concern, negative beliefs, negative thoughts about birth or birthing, negative emotions like anger or frustration, stress. So what happens is when you feel any of these emotions or feelings, the fear response is triggered. And the body feels like it's in danger, so it releases hormones. These hormones are called catecholamines, and the response is a fight or flight response, and they release hormones that you probably know. One of them you'll know as adrenaline, and that's really cool if you're in danger. You need it, but the problem is that it inhibits the hormones that you need to birth your baby. And you can understand the logic, because if you're in danger, you don't want to be birthing your baby. You're very vulnerable when you birth your baby. You don't want to put yourself and your baby in danger. So you can understand why that happens. But the problem is that logic can't turn off those hormones. You can't turn off those catecholamines. So you need techniques to help you to do it. So one of the other things, which is why I'm really passionate about helping women to clear any fear or anxiety, is the effect that it has on the baby. And there have been studies done that link birth complications, birth trauma, to many health issues. Schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, autism, anorexia, bulimia, diabetes, asthma, cerebral palsy, and also there's links with suicide in adolescents and young adults, and amphetamine addiction in later life. So if you'd like to join me on the other side, all you have to do is register your details, and I will share with you these private tutorials that you can use in your own home. You don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to go to any groups, that will help you stay in control, banish the fear, reduce the need for intervention, reduce the need for drugs. So just go straight away and register for free, and I'll see you in a few minutes on the other side.